Hello everyone, Champions has dropped, so it's time to make another video. This is my first real experience with VGC and Champions. I played a little in Scarlet and Violet on Showdown, but was never really able to wrap my head around it. But this new meta with a dropped overall power level has made coming into VGC really easy. The team that I'm running I got from an early meta tournament, and I climbed all the way to masterball tier with it relatively quickly. So let's do my poor man's Wolfie impression and give the team a quick rundown. First up, we have Gengar, of course. You know I had to run Gengar on the first team, specifically Mega Gengar. It's great for disrupting the opponent by trapping their Pokemon with Shadow Tag, and it deals huge chunks of damage with its stab attacks. It also runs Will-O-Wisp for fast burns, as well as Protect for longevity. A pretty standard set. It's running Max Speed Timid to be one of the fastest mons in the meta right now, and some nice physical bulk. Not too much special attack investment, but it doesn't really need more, as 160 not really something to scoff at. Being VGC, we obviously have Incineroar. Everyone who knows even a little about Pokemon knows what Incin be doing in VGC. Its Intimidate ability and Plank Shot lowers the opponent's attacking stats and Fake Out flitches on that first turn in for a good disruption. With decently strong Stab, Throat Chop and Flare Blitz, Incin can deal good chip damage or clean up weaker mons in the late game. This Incin is holding a Chopple Berry. This is to mitigate the damage of strong super effective fighting type attacks, most notably a close combat from Sneasler, which Incin now survives when at higher healths. Next up, we have Tyranitar, one of the most consistent Pokemon of all time since it was released. This set is running a Choice Scarf to be fast and hard hitting, with Stone Edge for a single target strong Rock Stab and Rock Slide to hit both opponents and potentially flinch. Ice Punch is for ground types, especially Garchomp, which with the Scarf, T-Tar is outspeeding a majority of the time. Blow Kick for opposing Dark and Steel types, like King Gambit. This is a good, overall hard-hitting, fast Pokemon. Now of course, to take advantage of the sand T-Tar sets up, do better than Excadrill, whose speed is doubled when in a sandstorm. Excadrill's adamant 205 attack stat makes it extremely strong, with stab Iron Heads and high horsepowers, despite it not being a horse. Strange. It's not running Earthquake, primarily because we want to be able to hit ground attacks when next to Gengar and T-Tar, without worrying about potentially knocking out your own Pokemon. It's also running Rock Slide to hit flying types, and to maximize flinch chance when next to T-Tar, also Rock Sliding. Drill is holding the Focus Sash to help it live at least one hit, so it can get guaranteed big damage. Kommo is a special attacking setup beast on this team, with lovely Omni Boost from Clangor's Soul at the cost of a third of its health, which it can heal back over time from its leftovers. Praying Scales is its primary attacking move, being a spread Dragon Stab sound move that is extremely strong after a boost. Just be careful of the defense drops every time you use it. Aura Sphere is its fighting stab, and Protect is there again for longevity. If your opponent doesn't have a fairy type, Kommo can rip through teams without much pushback if they aren't careful. Finally, for support, Sinistra. Sinistra is incredible at keeping the mon next to it healthy and out of danger. When it switches in, it heals a quarter of its partner's health with its ability Hospitality, and Life Dew heals both it and its partner for another quarter, making it a great partner for Kommo to mitigate the health loss from Clangor's Soul. Rage Powder redirects attacks to itself to protect its partner from potentially devastating damage. For its own damage, it has Machigacha for a spread move that heals Sinistra based on the damage done, and has potential to burn. Using Life Dew on its held item Citrus Berry, it's not going down easy. So that's the team. I'll put the rant code back up on screen now if you'd like to give it a go. Alright, without further ado, let's get into some games. Okay, so Mega Floette, Mega Charizard maybe. I kind of got like a Sun team with Heliolisk. That's interesting. Could be Mega Gallade, but I've not seen one of those. I've seen a couple Sash Gallades. No Rain, so that's probably what, Scarf. I'm expecting a Whimsicott Charizard lead, maybe. What I think I'll do is I'll do Incineroar, Gengar. I have to bring T-Tar in 30 seconds. And then I don't think I like Drill. Why, I like Drill more than Kommo. No, I like draw, because what if they bring the flow out? Okay, we'll do it. Incineroar Gengar with the little sand duo in the back. I think that's my go-to lead a lot, especially because like this meta is a lot of weather teams, a lot of like rain and sun. It is Floette. Ah, that's rough. I've not fought many Floette teams actually. I don't know, but this team doesn't have the worst matchup into Floette. It's actually pretty good. Actually, do not. Who do I fake out here? I want to stop the tailwind, so I think I fake out Mega Sludge Bomb Floette. Probably won't kill, I don't think. Switch? No switch. Okay, good. So these Pokemon are staying in with Shadow Tag. Okay. Yeah, Mega Floette, yeah. Oh, does he get Psychic? Whoops, did I mess up? Oh no. Because a Psychic from Mega Floette will kill a Gengar for sure. Okay, me first. Holy! Wait, that actually did way more than I was expecting. Light of Ruin. Surely. Well, Gengar's frail. He actually lived. I'm surprised. Okay. I love that animation, but. Recoil. I love that animation, by the way. When Gengar gets hit like really hard, he just goes back and clips through the floor. That's really funny. I guess while we've got a second, it's yeah, I've been loving Champions so far. I mean, yeah, I was a single players before this, single player, 6v6 Pokemon Showdown. I'd never really played VGC. When Champions was announced, I played a bit of Scarlet and Violet, like the latest regulation VGC, and dude, that was brutal. That was so much going on. I just could not get my head around terrestrialization. I just couldn't get my head around it. Even in singles, to be honest, I didn't play much singles Scarlet and Violet. Unfortunately, I don't know. I think if I just allowed myself enough time to adapt to it, I could have, but I didn't. But anyway, I digress. Getting into VGC in Champions, it's so much easier because of the like lower, like the meta is way more restricted in the like amount of Pokemon and the power level in general. So it's a lot easier to get into for a beginner, which obviously is what they were going for. I'm not talking through my moves here, but I just want to get the wounds cut off. I wasn't worried about the Gallade at all. This I'm worried about though, because that's Scarf, I think. So I think what happens here is the Gallade kills Incineroar. Yes, it does. I think what happens here is Throat Chop the Basque. With the expectation, oh my god, I can't talk. You can tell I've not made a video in years. With the expectation that it dies, and then I have to switch out Gengar because I'm not taking Last Respects. I go into T-Tar, take a Jet, or Wave Crash even, which would be rough. Maybe I should have let Gengar die. No, he's too good. He's fast. He could clean up Gallade. He jetted. Jeez! That's a lot. I don't know. Now that it jetted, maybe it isn't Scarf? Does Scarf Basque outspeed Mega Gengar? I don't remember. We just go Sand immediately. Let's see. I don't like this Gallade. I'm gonna high horsepower the Gallade because I don't want to be. These are the only two they have. So like, is it smart to Rock Slide? Stone Edge. I'm gonna Stone Edge the bat. I'm gonna Slide. Stone Edge could miss. Charizard could die here, but I wanna make sure. Well, that's Scarf for sure. Why do you still Jet there? Did he double into Harvey? Harvey Elder being Mole Man of famed Fantastic Four comic relevance, of course. Of course. You knew that. Okay, that's not a bad turn. I've just won, I think. Right. I think so. I slide. Did I? If the slide misses and he targets Harvey, I lose. He didn't target Harvey, so we won. Oh wait, high horsepower can move. Can move. Of course it can. Can miss. It doesn't. Alright. You know what? Pretty good first game. Pretty good first game. Yeah. What was I saying before I started talking about the game again? Yeah. So this has been a really good introduction to VGC. I've been loving it. So I've been loving it. Got to masterball in like 2 days, 2 sessions of playing over 2 days. But obviously this is early days, so as the game progresses, I'm sure I'll fall down probably. Ooh, a Zoroark game. These are always fun. What's this? No, it's not like Zoroark Trick Room. It can't be Trick Room. Unless it is. These are decently fast. Mons. I think I take Gengar Force. Do I? Yes, I take Gengar for sure. No Komodo. Honestly, it's probably the same again. Komodo doesn't get taken because there's 2 fairy types and a psychic type. Sinistra. Would I switch out if I wanted Sinistra? Harvey, maybe? Wow, let's just go with this and see what happens. I'm hoping that by making this a video and having to talk out my moves, I stop making really hasty decisions, because that's a mistake I've noticed I've had a lot, is that I'll just be like, oh, this is clearly the right move, and I'll speed through inputting it, and the second it's locked in, I'm like, hold on, what if they do this? And then they do it. Or, oh, I forgot they have this, and I end up flubbing it. So I need to learn to start taking my time. Primarina Frigoraph. Not bad into what we have. I think I Sludge Bomb Primarina, Throat Chop, Frigoraph. They could end up Trick Rooming here if they have it. Frigoraph could Twin Beam / Psychic into Gengar, or it could Hyper Voice. Throat Chop stops the Hyper Voice. Round. Okay. Sure. That's not... Oh my goodness. Okay. Oh, that died. Oh, it was a crit. Okay. I was like, that had no bulk. That was a fully offensive Primarina. But no, it was a crit, so it probably... No way! It was Zoroark. I'm gonna be completely honest, I didn't even consider that that could have been Zoroark. My god. You know what? I'll take it. I'll take it. Okay, the real Frigoraph now. Great. Gaudy. Okay. Intimidate. No. Anyway. Mega Gengar is faster than Mega God. But do I kill it? With a bomb? Do I double into the God? These are the last two, right? I'm less worried about Frigoraph, especially with who I have in the back. I'm less worried about God too, to be honest, but I think let's go ahead and double into God, ignore the Frigoraph. Potential mistake incoming, but I think... Because what can Frigoraph do here? This could be a slow God. I don't know. Every time I see a Frigoraph, my brain has been hardwired to think like, oh, this is Trick Room. But I know they're not all Trick Room. Okay, the God is dead. Yeah, the God is dead, fine. Crit on Sam, you didn't need that. Salt in the wound, that. This is dead. Insin barely lives on recall, maybe the Rig kills it here. And then T-Top plus Extra Drill should clean this one up easily. Okay, yeah, no, that's that then. This is game. Right? Yes. Just make sure I didn't miscount how many Pokemon they sent out. That's right. This is a very fast game. The like variance in the skill level of opponents sometimes is kind of crazy. Sometimes they get just absolutely stomped for an hour straight. Other times they forfeit. Yeah, but that's fair. Other times it's pretty easy. Like these last two games. I mean, the first one, I don't know. This one in particular was pretty easy. Let's go. 1900s, that's a first for me. I also think I found that like the earlier in the day you play it, the easier the matches are. Which makes sense. Okay. Yeah. I've been using this team basically since the start of picking up champions. Like speaking of, I've used a Mega Froslass team that I really enjoy. It's got Rotom Frost on it. Goat of that team, to be honest. But I do want to start branching out into different teams. But like, all the teams you find online are like Sun, Rain. Like, I don't want to run those, because everyone's running those, you know? Not to say that I'm against meta, because look at this team, it's a very meta team. I need to be thinking about what I'm picking here. Mega Floette again. Gengar is absolutely coming in. Yeah, I don't want to run Sand. Oh, or do I? Because if they do go Froslass, I get blizzarded to hell. I think they look at this team. I don't think they bring Floette. I think they do bring... You know what, we're going to do the Komodo. I'm not happy about it, but I think either one would have worked. I think it's fine. Yeah. Okay, I really... Back to what I was running for. I really want to run Mega Gallade. Because like Mega Gallade is really good into what a lot of people are running right now. Plus Mega Gallade's just cool as hell. You know, he's just so sick. Love to run, but I cannot find a Mega Gallade team for the life of me. And God forbid I make one. I'm so bad at team building. Okay, alright. Let's lock in. Let's lock in. What I'm gonna do is double into Froslass. Because he has the faster fake out, so there's no point fake out on Insin. Ooh. Protect. If the Froslass doesn't protect her, it's dead. It protected. Okay, so that was a nothing turn. Guard Drop being in sucks. Guard Drop being in sucks, but it is not the end of the world. Not movement. Because... do it. We protect. I want to keep the pressure of Gengar up, and I think... my Parting Shot, nothing should kill Incineroar here, so this Parting Shot shouldn't get interrupted. And it also should go last. Unless this is a really, really slow Garchomp. Even then, I'm not sure. That's the thing I gotta learn is the speed tiers, because I don't know. Look at that. So you don't know, the Froslass could switch there because Shadow Tag, which is Gengar's ability that keeps enemy Pokemon on the field, doesn't work on Ghost types. Ghost types are immune to Shadow Tag, so they can still switch. Little tip if you made it this far into the video for you. Kingambit. I'm gonna... I feel like Kamoth is free. We've seen their entire team now, right? Unless I'm forgetting someone. Sneasler. Who in the what's it and the who? Froslass, Sneasler, and these two. Gengar's switching. What I think they do here is double into Incin again. No. See, that's something I keep doing, and I've remembered it this time, thankfully. Going into Incin in front of Kingambit is bad. Because they get the Defiant boost from the Intimidate. You absolutely don't want that here. Sinister, Sucker Punch, no. They did Dragon Claw. Well, I think I can still Clangorous Soul here. I can. Goated. This is rough. This is a rough spot. But not the worst. I can get back up. I think Life Dew because Sinister's safe in front of these two. To protect. Get a good amount of health off. We get some leftovers healing off. So this should be good. I think. Kamaro's not particularly worried about either of the guys in the back. Froslass is something. You're back out, fine. They're gonna Katao Cleave. So I might lose it here. Okay, we're back up. Katao Cleave, yep. No. Do live that. Okay. Yummy, Citrus Berry. I wish they went first, so I could benefit from the Life Dew, but that's okay. Sneasler is out. What is this bro doing? I worry for Fake Out. This +2. It's Fake Out +3. It's either +2 or it's +3 because I know it's not +1, so it will go before Rage Powder. Anyway. Just Life Dew again. Life Dew again or a Sphere Gambit. Do I? Yes, I do. Because... Alright, yeah. No. That was to be expected, to be fair. Still got the Life Dew off, because I learned last turn I'm faster than Gambit. That's into Kamo. Okay, that's nothing. That's absolutely nothing. That I heal most of that back immediately. Alright. I don't want to take a Die Claw because I'm not risking that. So I'm going to Rage Powder to direct whatever Sneasel's doing at Sinister, and then just kill the Gambit. Gambit's not protected yet. So I don't think they will. They didn't. Sharple. Okay. Did they live this up? No chance. No chance. +1. Quad effective. Stab. Yeah, that's not happening. CC. Oh, yikes. That was a great turn for me. Could not have gone better. So Froslass comes... No, Garchomp's on the back. I forgot. But Froslass does come. Anyway. This... fake... What do I think's gonna happen here? What I think's gonna happen... It's just your life dues. My internal calc says Clangor Soul will kill a Mega Froslass off rip, but I'm expecting the Froslass to protect. They protect this turn. No Mega, or they could Mega an Aurora Veil, but I will hit. I hit the wrong move. I just hit the wrong move. Ah, I hit the wrong dragon move. Did I just throw this game off a misclick? Some would say maybe. Let's find out. Depends what this Froslass does. Subs? Maybe I didn't. Maybe I did. Maybe this isn't so bad actually. The sub is rough though. Sub is rough. I've not seen sub Mega Froslass before. Alright, well that could have gone so much worse. I was too busy talking and thinking out my next plan that I kind of like glazed over. My Rage Powder. I glazed over. I was like, they both are dragon and they both start with Clang. It's like, oh well, they're the same move then. Okay. The right Clang this time, and I double checked. Rage Powder to take Dragon Claw. They do it. Carbonberry, okay. What? Oh my god, it's a sound move! Oh, I forget that's how that works! Or was that a bug? I don't remember, because that... Something in my brain is telling me that sound moves went through sub. As like a little fact. But it happens so rarely, I don't know. And you know what? We're gonna look it up. Do sound moves go? Sub. They do! Gen 600. Wow! I didn't know that! Well, I apparently did, but I wouldn't have recalled it until it happened just now. Wow. Okay. Well, hey. Pretty good first video. I've been recording for, what, 40 minutes? Wow, okay. Editing this is gonna be fun. But you know what? I enjoyed that. I might do this again. I enjoyed it. It was nice to be able to talk out loud while playing the game. Obviously, you could do that without recording, but a bit weird. Is it? No, I like to talk to myself. I don't want to offend any people who talk to themselves, me included. Anyway, I'm rambling again. Fun game. I love champions. I love this team. And you know what? I love you guys. Whoever's watching this, I love you. Okay, don't forget it. Alright. And I'll see you next time whenever that is. Bye-bye, bye, bye-bye.